Hello my friends, I'm Erik and today we are watching episode 1 of season 1 of The Boys. We're starting a new adventure over here. And I'm excited for this one, I really am. Full disclosure, because that's just how I do it. I've read the comics. It's been a long time since I read the comics. But when Sharon, friend of the channel, she's on Discord amongst other places, when she said that like they were doing Herogasm for season 3, I was like, okay, I gotta check this out now. So, yeah, I mean, I read it, but it was a long time ago. Like, what, 6-7 years ago or something like that, maybe? So, I mean, I remember some stuff. And I'm sure that they're like, I'm gonna try not to do it because I know that's gonna be annoying if I do. But you know, like, there's gonna be a lot of moments for me where I see something and I go like, internally, I'm going like, oh yeah, right, that happened. You know, that kind of vibe. I'm gonna try not to point that out because that's gonna get annoying real freaking quick, I'm sure. But yeah, I've read it. Like, what do I remember? What do I remember very clearly? Like, I remember the overall, like, this general vibe. I remember some of the characters, like the most important characters. And I think I remember how it ended. But, like, I'm fuzzy on a lot of the details. I'm really curious about this because, like, when they announced it, I was really skeptical. And, I mean, to some extent, I guess I still am. Because this is the source material here is really hard to adapt. Because like when you're dealing with like comic books, when you're dealing with animation in general, there's a lot of things you can do that you cannot do in live action because it's too gross. And other reasons. But like, you can do a lot with visual effects, of course, but there are things also that humans can't do. And that limitation does not exist in comic book format. So like, out of all the comic books in the world, this felt like a really difficult adaptation. And I'm excited to see how well they did, you know? It's also difficult, just like when I saw Carl Urban was cast as Billy Butcher, I'm like, no. That doesn't fit right. That doesn't feel like it works. But apparently he's supposed to be really good as Billy Butcher. So like, yeah, I'm I'm really looking forward to seeing what this is like. So I guess let's go. Before we get started, I just quickly want to mention the Patreon, where you can find this as well as everything else I do uncut, and you can also get it early, like a couple of weeks early compared to YouTube. If that interests you, then check it out. Link is in the description down below. Why do I always stumble over that word? I don't know. Doesn't matter. But yeah, if you want it uncut, then check the link in the description for the Patreon. Yeah, with that, let's get into episode 1 of season 1 of The Boys. There we go. I love all of this. And I'm gonna have to censor it for YouTube, of course, but I mean, I'm gonna have to censor the nudity, but not the violence, because that's fine, which I find hilarious.
So psyched for Invisible Force 2.
Please, Invisible Force 1 was lame. I'm all about Rising Tide.
Rising Tide?
Yeah.
The deep...
Well, it's hard to do something with an invisible superhero because you can't see what the heck he's doing. Ain't stopping for nothing. Is that Maeve? Yeah, it is. That's a kind of badass move.
Stay back. Just stay the fuck back. What are you smiling at?
You're in trouble. Oh, that's what's happening. Superman's here. I love the fact that his cape is the American flag. It's amazing.
You boys okay?
There we go. There he landed.
Can I get a selfie?
Of course you can.
Oh, Hughie, you have no idea what's about to happen.
Hi, I'd like to make an appointment for you to come over and lay some cable.
Okay.
That doesn't mean what you think it
No, it really does not.
Laying cable means
No.
No, laying cable means you want me to come over to your house and just take a big ol' shit.
that's disgusting.
Well, okay.
Well,
but
points for effort, though.
Okay, are you
I
ready?
mean, maybe she was really, really freaky and you didn't realize, Hughie.
Don't you ever besmirch Billy.
And there it is. Talk about stuff coming out of nowhere. Hey, there's bones. That's a lower jaw. Why can't you stop?
Robin?
Because hit and run, I guess, but
Robin?
that's so over the top. I really enjoy violence when it's really over the top. You know, kind of like Mortal Kombat. It's just like, it's so exaggerated you can't just help but laugh at it. It's like, holy crap, you really did that. Hey, that's disrespectful.
I am Starlight. I'm 110 pounds and I'm 5'6".
Yeah, what about your 3 measurements? That's gonna be relevant to some people.
You should look away. I am so sorry. Are you all right?
I mean, you did warn her.
At the Q&A, they always asked me what my wish was. And I always said to save the world.
Yeah.
And the judges just chuckled. It wasn't a joke to me.
Yeah, you'd be the only one.
Since when? I mean, why would you get into this business if not to save the world?
Fame, money, power.
That's all.
See, this is who I always thought would make a great Hughie, because I think the Hughie is Scottish.
And the spread. What a spread.
I mean, he's too old now, I guess, you know, but still.
She just stepped in the middle of the street. You know, I couldn't.
Middle of the...
Yeah,
was a
she
half
didn't.
Step off the fucking curb.
Now, come on, Hughie. Just don't get upset.
No, do get upset. It's the right thing to do. Because it's bullshit.
Everyone at Vought is just wrecked.
Yeah, now they're here to buy his silence.
Technically, there's no legal claim.
Yeah, so we don't have to give you anything, but we are willing to pay you off so you keep your mouth shut.
5,000 in restitution.
45 grand?
All you have to do.
That is pathetic, dude.
Right here.
But then again, I mean, I guess the body count is really high, so they can't just pay out a lot of money to all the people.
Have to pretend like it didn't happen, like I wasn't holding Robin's arms in my hands.
Look, I know you're upset, but
I don't think you do.
Then say you're sorry.
Very publicly.
I'm not signing anything. Get out.
Get the hell out!
I was just imagine. Yeah. Right, because he lets people walk all over him.
Yes, this is she.
Yeah, you got the job.
I got it.
Yes, control yourself.
Can't file a criminal case against A-Train. Sloops are like cops. They can't be charged for damages while they're on the job.
Okay.
But maybe we can file a wrongful death. I just gotta get Robin.
Well, you should be able to charge cops aren't above the law.
You can't do this.
Why not, Dad? I have...
You don't have the fight. You never have.
Oh, your little boy is gonna prove you wrong, huh? Oh, good lord, man. I really like this.
There she is.
This setting, you know, with the celebrity superheroes and like the the trope who watches the Watchmen.
A good time to be in the superhero business. And this fall, we break ground on our newest theme park outside of Paris. The branding opportunities are limitless.
Yeah, branding opportunities. It's all about money.
That really matters. Because job one is managing, supporting, and advising the brave heroes.
Okay, now we're done with that. Let's go back to talking profits.
You're doing really well.
Good
by the way,
lord.
so far.
I haven't done anything yet.
Yeah, exactly. You're already up 2.5 points with Midwesterners and conservative Christians in 18 to 49. By the way, your audition, it was modest, it was humble, really fucking smart choice.
Yeah, it wasn't a choice. She was just talking. She was just saying what she meant. Oh, good lord.
We are Vought. We make heroes super.
It just feels so wrong, you know. All this playing for the gallery, all this publicity, all this PR work.
My good friend, the lamplighter, has retired.
I'm sure that's not the truth.
What do you say? I'd like to introduce someone very special.
Yeah, you're in the big leagues now. You're gonna have to start thinking about like signature moves and stuff, Starlight, so you can show off for the cameras. You know, poses and so on. Hughie is reaching his breaking point. For goodness sakes, what is this? An 8 train themed store? Can't keep repressing like this, dude.
Oh, hey, check this out. We have 2 Worldview 4 satellites in geocentric orbit. You can essentially read a getaway car's license plate from 380 miles up.
That is just...
It's kind of strange that you've spent that much money on tools needed for your actual jobs. I mean, or your side gigs, I guess. You know, saving people.
I used to stand in the mirror, pretending to be where I am right now.
You know something?
Should have kept pretending.
We're a team now. We'll help each other out. Bet growing up you had a...
This is so innocent at the moment.
I don't know, Homelander is so... He's like Jesus or something.
Yeah, I mean, he is. Yeah, I mean, that's what Superman is.
I actually had a poster of you.
Yeah, you're more approachable. I mean, you're Aquaman. It's the loser of the gang.
What?
Yeah, what?
I'm not talking about sex. It's just a question of how bad you want to be in the 7.
Good lord, dude. The depths of depravity.
Whoa. I am number 2 around here.
Yeah, so
if I say so...
do what I tell you?
Especially since you attacked me. Defender of Des Moines just went psycho on the deep.
I mean, that should say something about you, though. Because, like, if you're that weak that you can't defend yourself.
I mean that's not what you really want, right? Or we come together as a team.
Emphasis on come together.
And then you know what happens? All your dreams come true.
This is so friggin' evil.
Bends the light, like an invisibility cloak. All right, but just to be clear, you have to be completely naked, right?
Yeah, I mean, it is the skin. And no one can see him when he's naked. No one knows what he's up to while being naked.
You interested in a nanny cam? Because we're actually running a special.
Hey, Billy.
Funny that. I sell $1 billion worth of that.
That has to be intentional, right? With the lions in the background.
Doesn't it? Bollocks, people.
Showing the lions and Billy at the same time.
I heard what happened to Robin.
I'm sorry, who are you?
She wants some payback, maybe?
Name's Butcher. Billy Butcher. Listen.
FBI.
Happens a lot more than you think. Soups lose hundreds of people each year to collateral damage.
That's why the payout was so low, because they can't keep doing it.
It's because the public don't want to know about it. See, people love that cozy feeling that Soup's given. Some golden cunt.
Yeah, I mean, there's that too. Because, like, what's the option?
That's where I come in.
To do what?
Spank the bastards when they get out of line.
How do you spank a soup?
With a great effort.
I'm gonna get back to work. Thank you.
Hughie!
I'm offering you the opportunity to get them that got your girl.
Yeah, payback. Come on. We all know you're gonna follow.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Pick your jaw up off the floor.
nice. Nice.
Wait. A-Train's here right now?
Was. This is from last night.
Yeah, we can't go for the 7 straight away.
I ran so fast through this bitch that I swallowed one of her molars. Like a bug on the fucking freeway.
Yeah, that's how you see them.
Dude, that's nasty.
Civilians. Jesus.
You're laughing. Like she's a joke.
Yeah, exactly. It's so depraved, which is what I really appreciate about it.
So what are you gonna do about it?
Something crazy. Understandable, Starlight.
Never let them see you like this. Translucent, you're a goddamn pervert.
Yes.
That's a police log the day that Robin got murdered. But you know what's not in there? No bank alarms going off.
Yeah, there's no reason for A-Train to run.
Why couldn't he stop? I mean, what was in that bag? You know, who was he running from?
Or where was he running to?
Yeah, good question. Let's find them out.
Ring Vaughn. Tell him you'll take the money, sign the NDA, but only if A-Train's there in person when you do it. Then you're gonna plant a bug.
A bug?
A bug. And we'll have a little listen. See what's really going on.
Okay, let me...
Sounds like a plan.
And you want me to plant a bug? Like I'm fucking James Bond?
I got a warrant, all right? But that place...
You do not have a warrant.
This is amazing, Madeline. Thank you for this. My kid is going to
Reach for the sky.
Ah, it's our pleasure. Just do not sell it online.
We'll find you.
Nubian Prince. Fits your population's demo, but not too militant. Caucasians love him too, with a 59% approval rate.
That's pretty good.
200 million for Nubian Prince. I can sell that.
250.
I happen to know about Compound V.
Don't say anything, dude. You're gonna get killed.
Now, I can make sure that that stays a rumor, because I'm a friend. But friendship does cut both ways.
You're about to have an accident.
So, how amazing is it?
She's just like us.
He's busy. I haven't really met him yet, but...
No, she doesn't want to shatter her mom's illusions.
How her daughter got into med school, and I'm thinking, so what? My daughter got into the 7. Anyway, so what did you want to tell me?
Nice way to ruin it, Mom. Here's the only 2 decent people probably in this entire show.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, are you okay?
She really is not.
Tough call.
Like, kind of her entire world has been turned upside down.
Turns out I'm not who I thought I was.
Yeah, but you're self-reflecting about it. That's good. That's a positive indication.
Listen, do you like your job?
It's the only thing I've ever wanted.
It's a good job? Like you're not selling kids smack?
No, it's a great job.
Smack.
I can help a lot of people.
Yeah, focus on the positive, I guess.
And she always used to say, just because you fall on your ass doesn't mean you have to stay there.
No. We fall so we can learn to get back up.
I'm gonna take that son of a bitch's head clean off his body.
Okay, wow, that was... okay.
Go for it. I'm sure Hughie would love to help.
I'm Hughie, by the way.
Annie.
I'm in.
He found his courage.
He sent his regrets and his sympathies on TV, but if I could just get an apology.
I'm impressed at how well Hughie is taking direction. Like, and he gets that he needs to let his voice break and so on. Yeah. Paste on a smile. Take the, what's the word? Take the bull by the horns.
Beginning to wonder if you'd even show up. I mean, all that pressure, it's a lot for anyone to swallow.
Fuck you, dude.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
It wasn't that much. Like, you should have come back with something. It wasn't a big deal or something along those lines, you know.
We've all got what, 4 points each?
The fuck? You got 4 points?
Stop. What's Starlight gonna think?
Yeah, that you only care about money.
Now, what I do want to hear is who you saved this week. Huh?
You could take the blue pill. Or was it the red pill? Anyway, take...
There's the red one.
Quit being a cunt.
Which pill do you want me to take?
Just quit being a cunt, that's what I'm saying.
That was a great speech. That's a different look for an office building. Shouldn't do that, shouldn't look at him.
Thank you.
Quality James Bond shit right here, Hughie.
Just to be clear, A-Train's apology isn't an admission of any sort of culpability whatsoever. Do you understand?
Ooh. That's quite the visual. Yeah, and he hears him laughing. Like he did at the club. Good lord, man. There you go. In the zone.
Fine.
Oh, it's a unisex? You were pretty smooth for the most. For most of the time there. Yeah, of course he's in here. That's his favorite place to hang out, apparently. In the bathroom. It's a bit too close to the edge, dude.
Fuck all 7. What are we doing?
He's done with you now.
I can help with other stuff, you know. I could be like your tech guy, you know. Like I could be in the
Good idea.
I know you can help. I'll go ahead.
Yeah, he'll be back, don't you worry.
I wasn't sure you'd call.
This fucking chafes, but I'm willing to come down to 230 million for Nubian Prince. I'd appreciate your discretion.
I'm surprised that she's letting this guy live.
Have a safe flight home.
Oh, she's not.
Allowing superheroes into national defense, we'd basically be privatizing war.
Yeah, privatize everything. Oh no.
We're closing up.
Translucent's here.
Who are you?
The fuck? Pussy, I followed you from the fucking tower.
How strong is Translucent, I wonder? Because, I mean, he's bulletproof.
I don't
Punches?
know. Just some Uber driver, okay? Don't give me some bullshit Uber driver. You think I'm a fucking idiot?
Oh, Billy probably counted on this. And he's waiting to... Like, he counted on it being discovered.
Champions of the innocent, motherfucker!
There you go. It was nice of him to hold the TV over his head so we could know where he is.
You should fuck off, Hughie.
No, don't run.
That ain't the invisible cunt.
Good line.
Come out of the cupboard, you boys and girls.
Oh, fire extinguisher. Maybe that can reveal him. Or that. There's Hughie.
Who the fuck are you?
I'll tell you who you are. Fucking moron.
Fuck. Right on the cheek.
How'd you know the electric could do the job?
Skin's carbon, highly conductive.
Oh.
Saw it on Jimmy Fallon.
That's using your head.
What are we doing with him?
Well, Hughie, you just offed one of the 7, mate.
Me? You hit him with a fucking car.
Yeah, and that didn't really do anything.
He attacked us, okay?
Yeah, and A-Train murdered your girlfriend. Like, doesn't really matter.
Yeah, okay, so look, technically I'm not a Fed.
Surprise.
Don't worry about it, kiddo. It's just a little turbulence.
It's not. Yeah, look out the window.
Dad.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool and ominous. Just seeing the eyes charging up. Okay. So that was episode 1 of season 1 of The Boys. That was really enjoyable. Like, I really enjoy just like the concept, the theme for this. And like it's very like Who Watches the Watchmen, and power corrupts, and so on. And like, of course this would be like, it's like hyper capitalism. Of course this will be like marketable, and like it would be something that you could make a lot of money off, because I mean superheroes are a lot of money right now with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and like where society has gone in the last 10 years, I guess, because I mean the MCU is older than that, and prior to that there was like the Spider-Mans and so on, like but like in the last decade, shall we say, the MCU has really, like, and superheroes have really just like completely taken over society. Like it's a topic that's like really ripe for like parody and satire, which this, I mean, that's the whole point of this whole universe, the Boys universe. Because like I talked about it like in my Invincible reactions, like if you have functionally a living God, and like as long as, even if that living God is not on your side actually, as long as everyone believes he is, it's okay. Like in this world now, how should I put it? Like as long as the society believes that the superheroes are good people, are heroes, and not like corrupt and evil and just the worst, then like as long as this public believes that, then the superheroes need to like keep up some illusion of like being heroes. If everyone knows that they're like technically truly villains, then like there's no point in trying to pretend to be a good guy anymore. Then you can just like fully embrace being a villain and like completely conquer the world. Man, this is gonna be so much fun. It's not gonna be fun doing censoring for it, because I'm guessing that there's gonna be a good amount that I will need to. Which I find funny in general. It's just all this violence is gonna, I think it's gonna fly. But I don't know, maybe the penises. All I know is that if there's a female nipple on screen, then YouTube comes down on you hard. Which is funny as heck. I think I like, what's his name? Carl Urban, right? I think I like him as Billy. I think they've gotten like just exactly the right person to play Hughie. Like when I read the comic all those years ago, like 2014 or something like that, 2014, 2015, I think I read it. Like at that point, I thought like Simon Pegg, and Simon Pegg played his dad. I think that it was intended to like the likeness of Hughie in the comic book is basically Simon Pegg. So I think it's kind of cute. It's kind of awesome that they got Simon Pegg to play his dad as like a wink to what everyone knew would be like the right casting decision, but like Simon Pegg is too old for it. I'm looking forward to meeting the rest of the boys, which strangely enough includes one female, but still they're the boys. And I'm looking forward to just seeing everything. Like this first episode is a lot of like the sequence of events here in the beginning, I'm fairly clear on in my mind. I remember that fairly okay. And I also just the general vibe, you know, that like basically all the superheroes are completely corrupted and engage in crazy degeneracy. Which is, I mean, I'm completely okay with degeneracy. It's just like when you try to hide it and pretend that you don't engage in it, as that like, and then you try to act holier than thou and so on. That's, I don't like that. So yeah, I remember that like the vibe in general, and Vought being like everyone basically is corrupt and it's just in service of money and so on. And like with the was he a mayor or a senator or I don't know what he was, but the guy who tried to threaten the Vought lady, and with Compound V, like I know about Compound V, and then like that's not gonna go well for you, dude, because like they're not gonna let anything get in between them and profit, and just like that, the general vibe, I really like that, and I think they've captured it really well. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to continuing this and seeing all the stuff brought to life. I'm really curious to see who's the vice president of the US, who that's gonna be. He's one of my favorite characters from the comic book. Oh well, that's gonna be it for today, I think. I'm looking forward to more, but until then, I thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, do take care of yourselves, and peace out.